Welcome back to Dynamite with TNT champion Wardlow later tonight defending the title against Will Hobbs. And I know it's a tough night for you last night. Where's your head at right now?
I've dealt with a great deal of loss lately. Fortunately, some buddies of mine let me borrow some clothes. So since I'm dressed for the occasion, how about we do this Falls Count Anywhere, anything goes? Because tonight I was planning on teaching Will Hobbs a lesson in respect, but now I'm going to demolish him. I may not physically have the title, but I am the TNT champion. And no man on this earth is going to take that from me.
Let's send it back to the ring.
Wow, the main event for the TNT Championship. Falls Count Anywhere. Anything goes. Wow, man. Let's go down to Renee Paquette.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, Ruby Soho.
Well, a blockbuster announcement about our main event just now, but Taz, what about what we saw at Revolution? Ruby Soho finally picking a side.
Yeah, different side. We didn't expect that out of Ruby, as you see. Saraya and Toni Storm with those green spray paint cans that they usually spray that big L on there for loser. But yeah, I mean, shocked everyone at Revolution, dude, definitely.
Yeah, even Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and our AEW Women's World Champion Jamie Hayter getting a taste of the spray paint this past Sunday at Revolution.
Yeah, she's got the green, Ruby Soho. She's got the green going on, the leather, the hair, like the spray paint. It's all about the green now.
Ruby, a pretty interesting turn of events this past weekend at Revolution when you joined the team of Saraya and Toni Storm. I think the question on a lot of people's minds here tonight is, why?
I think it's obvious, Renee. I don't think it should come as a surprise to anyone. You all created this monster. You know, let's just run it back real quick, Renee. My very first title match here in AEW was at Grand Slam against Britt Baker. And when she beat me, these people were thrilled. All right, so we're going to fast forward past that into the semifinals of the Owen Hart tournament, where I faced another homegrown in Chris Statlander. Oh, you all love Stat, don't you? And I know you weren't here yet, Renee, but can you remember the response I got after I beat her?
Not a very warm reception.
No. They booed me out of the damn building, Renee. So then we get to Revolution when your favorite homegrown, Jamie Hayter, pinned me in the middle of this ring. Yeah, I know we all love Jamie. And I realized then, Renee, that no one was ever going to come to my defense. No one was ever going to be mad when I lost. And no one here in AEW was ever going to really appreciate me. But I'm not the only one. Toni Storm came here, and she wasn't appreciated from the get-go. In fact, the company didn't appreciate her enough to call her an actual champion. They called her an interim. And then you all begged Saraya to come out of retirement. Your friend Saraya to come out of retirement, huh? And she does. And then you all fat, neck-bearded, mouth-breathing trolls came after her at a moment's notice.
Yikes.
We've been outcasts since the day we came into AEW. And we came here to help rebuild the women's division. But you can't build on broken foundation. You can only demolish and start new. And the broken foundation is the entitled little shits in the back. The broken foundation is the rookies who think that they deserve the world. Because Tony Khan and all of you people give it to them. So speaking of entitled rookie, why don't we go ahead and bring out my opponent, another homegrown in sky blue.
This bout is second one fall with a 20-minute time limit, approaching the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Sky Blue.
Tony, I think that's some very selective memory out of Ruby Soho right there.
There's no question, but man, she laid it all on the line there, didn't she? Damn near ripped Sky Blue's hair out of her head. I gotta say, just my opinion. You know, it might not be the popular thing to say here, but I'm gonna say it. I really feel that Soho made some legitimate points. I do. I remember, you know, some of those matches. She was victorious. She got She got booed like crazy. I remember that. She's not wrong on that. She's not wrong, but if you get booed, get over it. Move on.
No, but I also remember, Taz, the other women in the locker room having Ruby Soho's back through thick and thin.
Very good. You are right, sir, again. He wasn't talking to you, Tony, but okay, it's a fair point, Excalibur. That's true, but I still think that Ruby Soho did make some valid points. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I think Ruby Soho lost this past Sunday at Revolution in that three-way match, fair and square, and then it was just sour grapes all after that.
Well, she made a choice, and it doesn't seem like Ruby is ashamed of her choice. Right now, Sky Blue is hurting, and it looks like Soho is not even rushing to do more damage because she knows she has control.
Oh, step up Enziguri connects, and Sky Blue, I think that getting sent into the ring post really knocked Sky Blue loopy as Ruby just in charge.
Yeah, you know, let's call it like we see it here, and that is regardless of whose side she's on, what her attitude is. Oh, wow. I think with the bell rings, we'll all agree Ruby Soho is absolutely one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Tremendous competitor. Ruby is a tremendous competitor for sure, there's no doubt.
Oh, wait. Ruby, back heel trip plants Sky Blue. And Ruby looking for the cover. And no, this match continues in picture. Don't go anywhere.
My flesh made of metal. You about to dance with the devil. I was born for this. You don't know who you're messing with. Warriors exist.
AEW Rampage. Fridays at 10 on TNT and anytime on demand and the TNT app.
This transformation is real. Now any guy can temporarily cover grays and create a fuller, defined look for beard and brows. New Just for Men One Day Beard and Brow. Breakthrough color that stays put for the day till you wash it out. Just for Men One Day Beard and Brow.
Rated T for teen.
That's it. I'm going on the Dunkin' Run.
I'll do a Dunkin' Run.
I will also go on a Dunkin' Run. I like bagel minis. They're like bagels, but you know.
I know what they are.
Time for a Dunkin' Run. Great deals on food for $1, $2, or $3 with a medium or larger coffee.
Introducing the Ferrero Rocher Chocolate Bar. Crunchy hazelnuts, smooth chocolate, creamy filling. Make any moment worth celebrating. Ferrero Rocher.
K&Q by Dolce & Gabbana for him.
And the new fragrance for her.
Sam Adams Boston Lager. Now brighter? A brighter Boston. Your cousin from Boston.
Take the packing spot.
You take the packing spot.
Insist.
No, I insist.
Boston Lager. Now brighter. Sam Adams, baby.
Champions is the most winning comedy of the season.
You want to do cover karaoke?
No.
It's an absolute crowd pleaser.
That was fun.
You were passable.
You'll laugh out loud.
At least they respect me.
That's very fun.
Champions, rated PG-13.
This right here is the good life.
Whoa, a giraffe. Looks like you all had a crazy night.
Ruby Soho, Sky Blue battling it out one-on-one. It's been all Ruby Soho thus far, but Sky Blue, was trying to turn things around.
Yeah, Sky Blue got a little desperate, and Ruby made a pay.
Sky Blue's a fighter. Listen, we're only 23 years of age, and already 70 AEW matches with this young lady. I think she's got a bright future. Learning under Madison Rain.
Absolutely. She's about to get thrown, though.
Well, man.
Saito-style suplex by Ruby Soho. And still to come tonight, the Jericho Appreciation Society, Chris Jericho, Daniel Garcia, Sammy Guevara will take on AR Fox and Top Flight, and the battle between the Blackpool Combat Club and Dark Order continues. Silver and Reynolds versus Moxley and Claudio, plus FTR crashed back on the scene at Revolution. We will hear from them later on tonight. And our main event, Falls Count Anywhere for the TNT Championship. Wardlow attempts to make his first defense against Powerhouse Hobbs. And up next, we will hear from Hangman Adam Page after his victory in the Texas Deathmatch this past Sunday at Revolution.
But John Moxley getting back in the ring about 3 days later after that crazy match.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah. And right now, Sky Blue trying to get something going against Ruby Soho. Ooh, just nice knee strike there.
Yeah, knee strike underneath the jaw. Snapmare. Sky Blue through the kick. Ruby caught it, but didn't catch the second one. Enziguri connects.
Nicely done, girl. That was very
follow up now. Got to follow up here.
Charging in the corner. Sky Blue, nobody home. Ooh, big boot in the face.
Keep it up.
Sky to the top. Cross body. Sky Blue. 2 and no.
Almost lost her balance. Regained it quickly. Very, very good crossbody from the top.
Sometimes, and you're right, she did lose the balance a little bit, but still, sometimes you hit your opponent harder when that happens. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened.
Sky Blue. Whoa.
Speaking of hitting hard.
Sky was looking for that code blue, but instead Ruby countered out, caught her with a thrust kick, but Sky caught one as well. And now Ruby, no, wait, a hair pull.
Uh-oh.
And destination unknown. 1, 2, 3.
Now winner of this match, Ruby Soho.
We've seen Ruby land that destination unknown before, Taz, but this time the hair pull, a massive assist for Ruby.
Yeah, absolutely, and that was that destination unknown was done with intent to hurt Sky Blue. That's how physical and quick that was. And now a couple of Soho's buddies coming out here.
Yeah, Tony Storm and Saraya with the cans of spray paint in hand. Ruby, big smirk on her face. Oh man, I don't like this for Sky Blue, Taz.
Well, we've seen these ladies do this before. It's time for a big L for Lucy. Siobhan, they probably have some extra paint for you. Sorry, that's not professional. And look, he's not even out here. All right.
Look at.
Oh, look at this.
One of the women that I was thinking of that had Ruby's back this whole time, Willow Nightingale, coming to the defense of one of her locker room mates, and Willow trying to talk some sense into Ruby Soho. Remember, these two were partners in that incredible street fight.
Yeah, they were friends, and maybe they still are. Not sure.
Oh, no. Back. Saraya and Tony Storm from behind. Ruby Soho just throwing all of that away here tonight.
I mean, I think Willow maybe is exactly what Soho's talking about the locker room.
How can you say that Willow? No future. Willow had Ruby's back every step of the way.
I'm just saying, possibly. I mean, Ruby Soho is thinking different ways now. Now these three ladies, it's going to be extra spray paint going down here.
Yeah, Ruby's just had her mind corrupted by Saraya and Tony Storm. Just another sickening display by these outsiders, these freelancers, whatever you want to call them. These women that have declared war on the homegrown stars of All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah, Our Ladies Locker Room is definitely put on notice by these three athletes.
Well, right now, as Saraya, Tony Storm, and Ruby Soho admire their handiwork, our colleague, Renee Paquette, is standing by with a battered Hangman Adam Page.
Thanks, guys. I am here with Hangman Adam Page. Hangman, we're just a few days removed from Revolution. I know how John's feeling. How are you doing?
Physically, I've been better, but in my mind, my soul, my heart, all is well. Sunday, I let that heart blacken and I let it go somewhere with absolutely no light, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. And let that serve as a warning that if you want to try me, if you want to push me, I'll take you to hell. I'll rip off your flesh. I will choke you until life all but leaves your body, and I'll ride back out.
Is it safe to say that things between you and John are finally done?
You know, I've given you a lot of flack for these interviews, and I think I owe you an apology, specifically for Sunday. I'm sorry for what you had to see. But if you want to blame somebody, don't look at me. As far as Mox, after Tex's death, for me, I'm finished.
Thank you so much. Guys, back to you.
Still to come tonight, our main event for the TNT Championship. Falls Count Anywhere. Anything goes. Wardlow versus Hobbs. But coming up next, the Jericho Appreciation Society. Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Daniel Garcia take on Top Flight and AR Fox next on Dynamite.